What's up, Christian? Good to see you, buddy. Why is Tam wearing Ken's boots? Goomy. Hello, Philippe. Danio. Arabic name I can't read that I'm sure is very cool. Yo. What's up, everybody? See here. We're doing pretty good, Belcock. What's up, Ved? Yick. I'm just trying to put some gear back. No. Maybe. I do not have enough HP main stat boots. It's such a waste with 17 crit chance, though. Happy Mola Monday. I want it to already be August the 28th and September 11th. Damn. What was the app that you use? What are you talking about? You talking about this, Danio? This is called Fribbles. Search Tristen Wulf Fribbles, and there's a nice little guide on how to put it together. You know what? Screw it. Let me just go craft some boots. It's crazy. Redditors that said it was ML Mercedes were right. I know, right? It's wild. Here to Steel Workshop to boots. Boots. No. This thing. Boots. Anybody else feel like this Steel Workshop system's a little bit more confusing than it used to be? I think I still use a little bit of tweaking there. Howdy, awesome. Happy Mola Monday, Bam. Okay, we are looking for boots that have HP and effect resistance on them. HP. Oh my god, I don't have any damn HP boots. Okay, I guess we're crafting some boots first. Boots of the Golem Persuasion. Came across with your vids recently. You've been a massive help. I'm glad, Yarno. I appreciate the kind words. I don't really think I care about any of these. But you know what? Fuck it. I just do it this way. Go into here, go into arrange. Make sure my simple selection is set properly. It is, and go. And get rid of those. Surely these pentaroll into percent attack, right? Surely these pentaroll into, you know what, just Korea. You know what, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take that all day long. God damn, it's a lot of attack. And crit damage. I can change this to crit chance. These are actually magnificent boots for being attack boots, which is not that great, but hey, we will take it. $1's a buck. Let me just add this to the gear pool. Add new item. Boots. Attack of all things. Hunt epic 90, 15. Speed 45. Effect res 7. Crit damage 8. Attack 158. Attack 30. Damn, those are impressive boots. Hey Tristan, quick question. Do you think Rift is dead after otherworldly gear drops? Back to humps only, I assume. I am wondering if Rift will go away and the new otherworldly thing's going to replace it, or if they're going to upgrade Rift. I don't know. We'll have to see. I doubt they will just kill Rift, because Rift is a really good way for them to sell new units. And they like selling new units, and they like selling that very popular pack to pull for the Rift unit. I think they'll find a way to make Rift still an important thing, but we'll have to see how they go with it. What's up, Werner? Remember, guys, crafting takes a lot of time, and you want to burn yourself out. Go through each individual one and lock the ones you want to keep, or don't bother with that BS. Just go ahead and craft it, and when you're done crafting, use your simple selection to separate the quality from the crap. Because ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, HP, and we're looking for HP boots. Okay, we need effect resistance, crit damage, all that kind of good stuff. Wow, these are terrible. Now I've got enough of these to craft a couple. Roll that crit damage neck? Sure. Show me some ER. Oh, this is actually exactly what I'm looking for. Okay. Show me some ML Ken boots. Top 2 stats, please. Oh my god, that is awful, but you know, for ML Ken, it's not terrible. Can I get some crit damage and ER, please? You know what? We take the ER. The flat HP is killing me. A little more ER, maybe crit damage, please. Oh my god, that is so ridiculous. Holy shit, guys, these boots. These boots, they are actually 1200 flat HP. It's the most wild damn thing I've ever seen. Look, 80 gear score after reforge, but these are amazing boots. These are the best freaking boots, and their gear score is garbage. Showing once again that gear score isn't everything, guys. Gear score is not everything. We're rolling some beautiful garbage today. Boots, health, hunt, epic, 90, 15, health, 65, flat health, 1208. That's the highest flat health I have on anything. You can change that effectiveness to attack, and these are actually banging nice ML Ken boots. Okay, that's all we needed, guys. Let's see, let's modify this into this. Go, baby, go. Oh, come on, we can do better than 5. Bam! See? Just gotta think positive thoughts and decide to be lucky. Okay, let me fix those. Let me see, where were they? We modify this into 9 modified attack. There we go. Tristen, do you think it's better to wait for the new PvE items I'm saving for the gear update as a mid-game player? No, because they're down the road, right? A lot of people think all this shit's happening on the 28th. No, all this shit's happening on the 11th. No, 90% of the stuff they discussed was like sometime this year. So, yeah, just enjoy the game, have some fun, grow your account. It is damn near impossible to screw up your account early on. Short of, like, you know, short of wasting money on the Skystone things that are terrible, it's really hard to screw your account up. So just dive in and have some fun. Build some stuff up. Hey Tristen, do you know if there's a tier list of artifacts to bottle? I got a good bit stocked up. I'm starting to finally gear up. I recommend saving your bottles for limited and collaboration artifacts, but there's a handful of ones that I went ahead and bottled that I felt were worth it. Generally look for ones that if they don't work, like Holy Sacrifice, for example, that's a non-limited one that might be worth bottling, because if it doesn't work, you just lose. But most people save them for collaboration or limited. Like if you bought that new Guardian Ice Crystal, what do they call it? The magic wand thing. That's a good one to bottle because there's no way to imprint it other than bottles. Well, and dupes. And it's not one that's going to come back very often. It's not one you can pull. I'm sitting on... I'm sitting on 4 of them, waiting for something worthy to show up. We know a collab's coming. I would encourage you. We know a collab's coming sometime in the next couple of months. Maybe even in the next few weeks. We don't know. But we know one's coming because for the first time ever, the directors, both of them, looked us in the eye and said, a collaboration is coming, be patient. So if a collaboration is coming, that means there's collaboration artifacts coming, and those are usually peak for bottles. So I would just give it a little bit longer, unless there's something that, you're tired of your 95% Holy Sac Mort losing fights, then, do what you got to do, of course. My gear storages are maxing out. Luckily, William, they are giving us a new gear storage. What you got here, Joe? Yo, look at your speedy Angara. Additional coins. Extra equipment. Extra charm. Dude, that's the dream. That's a great pet. Good job, Joe. Cost me $50. Yikes. For something you're only use once a month, man. Yikes. Solo leveling or Attack on Titan collab would be peak. I believe solo leveling is collabing with AFK Arena, so it's very unlikely to be solo leveling. Because usually you don't see something collab with 2 things at once. I don't think there's really any reason to do this, but I'm still going to eke it up just because you never know, right? Yeah, we're totally throwing this in the garbage. Ooh, look at these gloves, except they're rings. I guess this is a ring, even though it looks like gloves. Let's see. Show me. Okay, we got to dodge HP. HP is the only garbage stat here. Bottom 3, bottom 3, bottom. Okay, we forgive 1 as long as it doesn't roll HP again. Show me crit damage, crit chance, max crit chance. That's fine. Show me crit damage. Nice, nice. Low rolls, but still good. Show me a big crit damage. I didn't specify big crit damage. You know what? We take the speed. This is okay. It's 99 gear score, but like 17 of that gear score is a wasted stat that's good on nothing. It's kind of PvE gear. It'll find a home, but it's not very good. This is great, right? This is a great example of why sometimes really high gear score is not very good, and other times why really low gear score is the best damn thing ever, those boots. I love having examples to give people as to why you shouldn't always rely on gear score as the be-all, end-all of what makes gear good. Because nobody really uses these gloves. Wasn't it confirmed that it would be a Bleach collab from all of the hints? I don't think the word confirmed means quite what you think it means in that sentence. It's heavily implied, but it's not guaranteed. A lot of people would say the look and aesthetic that Mercedes has right around the time when we'd expect a collab would hint at a Nier collab because she's wearing the blindfold like 2B. The fact that we got Kira Buckland to voice Aram, who is the voice actress for 2B, would imply a Nier collab. So, I mean, there's you can build evidence for pretty much anything that you want if you try hard enough. But yeah, my heart of hearts still believes in the Bleach collab. But we'll have to see. As long as it's not a CZN collab. I think a CZN collab would be great. I think it would be important for us to have one. I think it's important it's not our next one. We need to go into this collab and then do a CZN collab. I think we do a CZN collab first. The community will kind of riot. Imagine English is a second language. Anybody that speaks broken English has my respect because it means they speak fluently more languages than I do. I barely speak Spanish. I speak a little bit of French. I speak a tiny amount of Gaelic, and everything else I speak fluent Google Translator. Anytime somebody speaks broken English and you're making fun of them, you're legitimately making fun at somebody who's got more talent than you do when it comes to communications. That's my take. What is this? What is this? This is not going on anybody. It is just a ring, speed, hunt, epic, 88, 15, attack, 65, HP, 17, speed, 9, crit chance, 11, crit damage, 18. What a weird, mediocre piece. Okay. Pretty floral sun hat. It's a hat, so of course it'll roll great for me. No thanks, Maxime. I already had breakfast. Mon tête est composée du fromage. Wow, is this weird, but you know what? I'll take it. This will find a home. It's a nice Soul Weaver piece. Add helmet resist set. Hunt, I guess, 88. Oh, epic. 88, 15, 27, 65, health 8, defense 15, speed 7, effect res 16, no, 24. It's a lot of effect res for 2 rolls. I think that one piece or DBZ is bigger. Both would be odd. One piece would be more likely because of the Netflix stuff going on. I don't think DBZ is doing anything. Oh, I did. I got the speed wrong. Thank you, guys. 7, 9, 10, 11. There we go. 69 gear score. Nice. Oh, yeah, lock it. Is there anything else that I need to roll? Let's see. A range. I gotta roll this neck. This is the Destro neck you guys want me to roll. Alrighty. This... Okay, as long as it doesn't split attack and health, it'd be fine, but we really need some speed rolls. Show me the speed. Bam! Oh, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Show me some speed. Damn it! The freaking health. Okay, suddenly it's a very high-rolled, mediocre piece. If it doesn't hit speed on this one, it's kind of garbage. It's kind of... God, it's beautiful garbage, but nobody's going to fucking use this piece. Speed set, and I dodged every single speed rolls. I can almost guarantee it's not going to be a Demon Slayer collab. That's the one thing I can almost guarantee. Unless some crazy shit happened behind the scenes, that's the one thing that I was told that it's not going to be, but I was told that a year ago, so things would have had to have changed a lot. If it is actually a Demon Slayer collab, it means whatever we were told was coming next completely fell through, and then they went after Demon Slayer. It's very unlikely. Yeah, anime, they mean Dragon Ball. So let's see, neck... Hunt, epics, oh no, hunt, speed, hunt, epic, 88, 15. All these weird, mediocre pieces that just don't really have a home. Friggin' health rolls. If that health roll had gone into speed, this piece would be busted. I have no idea who's even going to use this. 99 gear score garbage. Yeah, that, or, how you say that? Hidayat? Anyway, go to Google and just, when you get to Google, just search, Tristen Wulf Fribbles. Fribbles. Tristen Wulf Fribbles. Do that search and how to install and basic overview of how to use it video will jump up. Explain everything you need to know about this, how to make it sit up and spin. And yes, it's perfect. Well, it's existed for about 6 years now, and Smilegate's not blinked an eye at it, so yeah. It's not TOS, at least not in a way that Smilegate cares. I really need to go through and freaking lock all my damn gear. I'm bad about locking my gear. Hang on. I think I have some gear in storage to roll. Let me look here. Acquisition. Why is this stuff in here? Why is there garbage in my storage? Any speculation on Light Marrow's kit? I strongly suspect it will have something to do with the riposte set, so I expect her to be an evasion unit. Because Ras clearly is designed to work with the Divinity set, so I suspect she will be designed to work with the riposte set. But no guarantee. Yeah, because riposte only works with evasion, so I suspect she'll be a dodge unit, but we'll see. I keep the 78 gear for making guides. It's the only reason it's in there. Once you get past, I'd say year 1.5, you'll probably get rid of all of your 78 gear. I do have one piece. It's also why I have a shit ton of this, of this goblin gear too, is for making guides, because I get tired of people like, oh, well, it's easy if you have god tier gear, so I keep the garbage. That way I can make guides. But there's occasionally pieces like pieces like this that continue to find a place, even though it's level 78, right? Every once in a while, there's a diamond in the rough, but yeah, 90% of your 78 gear is pretty crappy. This would be 22 speed if it was level 85 gear, by the way. When Mort exists, I don't know, man. What if she applies seal at the beginning of the turn or something stupid, right? Never know. Smilegate loves doing stuff like that. They know Mort's a bit of a problem. Wouldn't surprise me. What was I doing? was looking for the last of the garbage in here. Arrange. There's some armor. Where's that armor? Purple armor. Armor. There it is. Four. Oh. I think the new armor set brings Chaon back in an insane way. Yeah, I think it'll be really going Fire Charon, Fire Flan, probably Remnant Violet, New Kid Auden. There's lots of units that'll use it quite nicely, I think. I don't think it's going to radically change the game like a lot of people think it will. Same with the Divinity set. The Divinity set will be really, really disgusting on Mort. Any unit that would wear Holy Sack will be good. It'll be insane on the new Ross. But you're giving up a ton of damage using either of those sets. Remember, like, if you're like, well, I'm going to use this on New Kid Auden, well, it means you're not going to use Destro set. Well, I'm going to use this on Mort. Well, it means you're not going to use Destro set. So you're giving up a lot of damage, a lot of stats in exchange for the capabilities. Remember, sets that don't give stat bonuses usually aren't that good, and Riposte doesn't give any stat bonuses. It's basically just a variant of counter. And the Divinity set does give some stats, and that's why that one might be okay, but the stats it gives are weird, right? It gives a speed boost, and generally Holy Sack units and units that come back to life aren't speed units. Who builds Mort on a speed set, really? So I don't know, it's kind of odd, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, you're giving up the stats for additional counters and everything that comes with that. Let me see. What do I get? I summoned myself a new pet. Guys, I got an appointment with the eye doctor at 4:30. Just routine bullshit so I can get my new contacts in. But so when I say it's a short stream, I actually mean it. Happy Mola Monday. Okay, we got some taints to cleanse. Surely today is the day. We got our 23 speed sword right here in front of everybody, live on screen. Let's go. No. Stop giving me B's. Come on. Triple S. Double S. Triple S. Some kind of S. Stop giving me... I already got these. S. Ah, you're killing me, game. No, have those. Go. Bam. Man, okay. Well, next Monday it is, I guess. Go over to the shop. Get this. Click the arrow twice. Get this. Again, get this. I don't want to do that. Normal shop, transmit stones. How am I doing on these? 5. Sure, we'll go ahead and get some of these. Might as well get these. Go and get this. Get all these arty charms. Make sure you guys are getting your charms every Monday, especially these hard to get accessory charms. Okay, gear time. I haven't done this yet this month, so let's see. I'm kind of okay with this. I see a lot of potential in this, and I think I'm going to get it. Any naysayers? I think we get this one. Okay. We can buy 3 more pieces. So let's see. 31. This is interesting. This is very interesting. Pray it doesn't go into crit, or don't. I mean, it could go into crit and HP, and you could use it on an HP scaler. It's early though, right? I'll only be able to select 2 more after this. I'm gonna go ahead and get it, but we're going to be a lot more picky on the next ones, right? Nothing over 30. No, I'm good on prot set armors. Nothing over 30. No. 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 Oh, 34. A fucking revenge set. No. There's no such thing as gear score high enough for me to buy a revenge set piece. Resist set without ER. Counter set. Floppy and all over the place. This piece does nothing good. I don't need any injury speed boots. No. Morning, True Heavy. Boys, take note. 30 is premium. Nah, just 30. 30 is kind of where I draw the line for as long as I've been playing. Everybody's got to find their own way on the quality gear they have. I have thousands of pieces. Let me see. How many pieces of gear am I up to right now? Let's see. Clear all. I've got 2,751 right here. 2,751 pieces of gear. It's a lot of fucking gear. So I actually need to prune about 200 of those pieces of gear off of my account. This would be great on any set that wasn't resist. No. Oh, what's this? I'm actually good on rage, and those are crappy substats. Man, the good gear just dried up all of a sudden, didn't it? I'm glad we got those first few pieces. Nah, that's kind of weird. Ooh. Oh, you know, if I buy this, it's going to freaking roll like 3 times into effectiveness, right? You know it's going to roll into effectiveness. The crit damage is minimum. I'm not getting it. If the crit damage and effectiveness stats were reversed, sure, but I'm passing on this one. Too much risk, and my pen gear's pretty good. Okay, so nice HP scalar Destro helm. I'm getting this one because we only have 5 refreshes left, and this really can't roll bad unless it rolls low. So let's get this piece. Nothing. I don't need any more attack set stuff. Prot HP for the HP scaling, or the prot set DPS units that all of us want to build, right, guys? No, and nothing. All right, that's all we got for today. Okay, now the whale shop. Oops. What do we got for accessories? Kind of stinky. Next. Nope. Flat attack. Nope. You love the 34 gear score on the flat HP counter neck. With the changes coming to the Galaxy shop, I'm being ultra conservative here because suddenly these are going to be really good for imprints if you can start buying any of the older units. So the gear coming out of this shop's going to have to be like bangers. So far, everything has been low gear score. Holy shit. Okay, 32 effectiveness, no. Speed effectiveness is nice, but not on a speed set. No, and I don't need any more rage gear. More flat HP, high gear score, cute. No, effect and effect res, bad. Nothing here, nothing here, nothing here. Wow. We're striking out in the Galaxy shop. Ugh. Nope. 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 Wow, genuinely nothing to even tempt me into buying. That's wild. Can we expect more big news Wednesday or only Mercedes reveal? Probably Mercedes reveal, and they might like reveal some additional stuff leading up to the anniversary, additional giveaways and stuff. How do I know which gear to throw away and which to keep? Sorry for asking again. Fribbles is really nice for that because I can go into my gear first of all, and I can sort by gear score, and I just double click on it, and now it's scoring. Now it's got the worst of the worst gear score on the top, and I look at gear that's not on anybody, that's not currently being worn by people, and I analyze it to see if I think there's any value in keeping it, right? So I got to get away from the level 56 gear because that's you know, let's just do this. That way I'm I can't do that. Okay. That way I'm not looking at gear that... Okay, so here, see this one's low gear score, but it's got 900 flat HP. So this one I kind of want to keep. Most of these low gear. Here we go. What the absolute fuck am I looking at? Okay, so I'm going to find those boots on this account here. Hang on. Attack. They are pen and attack with flat attack. They must be in the storage. Boots. Pen, attack, flat attack. There they are. So look at these boots, right? I probably kept them because I thought, oh, it rolled a couple of times into attack. But I'm looking at these like, how do these boots even exist? This is after Reforge. At some point in time, I decided to reforge these boots. Where are the rolls? These look like plus 12 boots. These look like plus 9 boots. Three rolls into flat and fourth roll into here. Wow, are these awful? So, yeah. Unlock, sell, get 408 powder. And just remove them from here. So generally once every so often I go back. Yeah, I'm falling back on the, I must have rolled those back like when I was playing the game for like 7th or 8th month, right? Sure. I mean, you can say Pensett didn't exist back then, and I'll just say you shut your dirty whore mouth. Maybe I was drunk. That was probably it. I was drinking heavily and I rolled that. So yeah, you look at gear that you're not wearing, you look at gear that's low gear score, and then you look at the stats and you think, is there any world where I would ever use these boots? And if the answer is somewhere, sure, you keep them. If not, then you throw them in the fire. And you try to keep... One of the hardest things is knowing which gear to keep, but even harder is knowing which gear to get rid of. We all are min-maxing the game, and we're all scared to lose advantage, so it's really hard to not be a hoarder in this game. And knowing when it's time to just say, you know what, I haven't put this gear on anybody in a long-ass time. It's time to move on. It's time to throw it away. For example, must be in storage. let's talk about this neck for a second. Who is using attack percent main stat and a shit ton of HP? Almost no units that want attack also want HP. There's like 5. And effectiveness. How many of those want effectiveness on top of it? Right? Yeah. Carrot is about the only viable use for this, and it probably at some point was on carrot. How often am I using carrot, and how many different places, or do I have better gear for my carrot? And the answer is yes on both those accounts, right? Yeah, Charles on attack set, sure. You gonna make a weak ass Charles? Senya? Yeah. If you get a time machine and you go back to, I don't know, 2021 when Senya was meta, you'd be glad you had this piece. See, this is the problem. All you guys are running into. You're trying to rationalize keeping trash. Okay? Don't do it. Don't rationalize keeping trash. If you have got so much gear that you barely have room to even farm anymore, and all of your units are geared up, it's time to get rid of the crap you're not using. Self-love is not so great a sin as self-neglect. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Don't have your basement full of shit like mine is. Throw the stuff out. And you know what? Maybe, just maybe you'll throw away a piece that you're going to wish you had later, but probably not. Probably you're going to take the powder from getting rid of the garbage and you're going to use that powder to level up better pieces. You know how many people I know that are like, I can't roll gear because I'm out of charms, and they're sitting on shit like this and they've got 52 of these? I mean, I'm a walking advertisement for doing it wrong. I should be selling the trash to get the powder so that I can use these conversion chests and get gear that is significantly better than this. You think in 52 gearboxes I couldn't get something way better than this? So yeah, get rid of that crap. Do I keep flat HP and attack stats on boots or rings? You don't keep flat main stats on anything that isn't speed or left side pieces. For main stats. People will be like, oh, no, flat attack is really good on this 3-star thief. No, it's really not. It's maybe like 1% better, and it's just ain't worth it. It's 1% better on 1% of the units you own. Just get rid of that shit. Set your simple selection filter. You leave this box unchecked. If you check this box, it's going to keep flat stat bullshit, and it'll override these. Uncheck this box. This box, it doesn't matter if you check it or not, because there's no such thing as epic gear with under 2 speed. You only care about this if you're wanting to say you don't want 2 speeders. So you can just leave this one unchecked or whatever. Doesn't matter. This one, I slide it up to here because I don't want heroic gear with 2 speed on it. Now, that may be a bad take, and I'll tell you why. This unit right here, or this piece of gear right... Where is it? Is it this one? I think it was this one. It was either this one or it was this one. One of these started out as a 2. So yeah, crazy shit can happen, but it's very fucking unlikely. And I just don't want to waste charms. A lot of people that are out of charms, they're leveling shit they should never have leveled on the 1 in 100 chance they get something good, and then they parade around their 1 in 100 piece saying, look, I make good decisions. I kept the 1 speeders. I kept the 2 speeders. I went ahead and risked it for the biscuit, and look how well it paid off, completely ignoring the fact that they have 99 pieces of garbage that they threw away, and that's why they have charm problems. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy who's like, look at this. See, I told you it was worth doing it. I got 21 speeder. It was so worth doing. I was like, you could have had like 15 other 21 speeders, but now you can't roll gear because you don't have any charms or gold because you rolled 99 pieces of gear and burned all your charms and gold leveling shit to get that one thing to show off when you could have been rolling actual gear that had a chance at greatness. So self-love is not so great a sin as self-neglect. Make sure When you look at the piece, you ask yourself, does it really have a good chance? Not does it have a chance. Anything can have a chance, but does it have a good chance? That's why you always want to look at it at +6, +9, and then really decide if those last +12, +15s are worth it, because you can take like 10 pieces to +9 or 30 pieces to +6 for the cost of going one piece to +15. So before you go to +12 and especially to +15, really look at it and go, is there a good chance? Not a 20, if it hits this stat and if it's maximum, then it's good. Time to walk away, guys. Know when to walk away. And that really is the hardest part about gear rolling, is trusting your gut and knowing when it's time to say it's too damn far. Running out of time, so I'm going to show off a couple of new arena teams. I was supposed to be doing my re-gearing last night, and instead me and Loki like hung out and chats and stuff and theory crafted new teams and came up with some fun shit. You guys ready to see the most free to play friendly arena cleave in your lives? Not this. This team's dumb. We're getting rid of this team. Something fun. Westworld Shuri and Summer Saria and how about Fire Litica and ooh. Bianca came up with this team. It looked like a lot of fun. But that's not what we're going to use here, right? Because that Renok could be fast. Hey, Wiyako. I was just getting ready to show off your team, but I don't want to take it into a Renok, man. I don't have any speed imprints. So for this one... yeah, baby. Look at this team. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Oh, you guys are going to love this. You guys are going to love this. Burn, baby, burn. Rap, pow. And now we can just push everybody up. Yeah, but he's only 10. He's only 10. Damn, my Litica didn't cut. That's really sad, but that's okay. We'll just, pop. Pow. And... Can I get a defense break, por favor? Oh, hang on a second, guys. I'm getting pinged. Okay. Where's Ida? Why is Ida? Oh, fucking hell. I got a Rom on this team instead of Ida. Okay, hang on. It helps if I bring the right goddamn team. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Trials resets at the end of the month. You go away, and you... there we go. Now it's way more 2019, isn't it? Aram was in there making it look too damn modern. Burn, baby, burn. Pop. Push up. I still don't have my trial pet SSS. Yeah, me either. I'm still just using the free one, but my guy. Pop. Burn. Pew. Take care, Belcock. Good seeing you. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. More. Pop, pop, pop. Oh, come on. Counter set? You have a counter set on her? That's wild. Pow. They never get to take a turn. It's like infinite turns, guys. Infinite turns. Pow. Pow. Did you like it? Was it fun? It's so far, it's the most reliable, lowest gear score, because think about it. You can build Shuri, Ida, and Lidica, or not Lidica, but Shuri, Ida, and Cdom at like 35% crit chance, right? Because she gives a crit chance buff to the whole team, and she's a crit chance imprint, which means you can stack damage super easy. And it works on anything that's not named, it works on anything that's not named Abyssal Euthene or Harsetti. For those, you'll need different teams. Oh no, it's BBK. Whatever shall I do? Hold on to bookmarks for upcoming content. I think it's not a bad idea. Pow. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Maybe I shouldn't have S2'd there. Okay. Using this into a ROM might be a bad idea. Might be a bad idea using this into a ROM. I should have just raw S3'd, but that's okay. What do we do here? I think we'll just S1. We'll do this for skill null. Kinda dead. I say. Ow. So much for my skill null.
You can't hide from my gun.
Heretics will be punished. I'm so excited! Someone could die. You can't.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe we're a bit dead. Maybe I should have focused on Senya instead of BBK there. Okay, gotta be aware when there's an Aram on the team to not S2. What if I just S1? I was really hoping for that push, but that's okay. Push everyone up here. I mean, everybody's already got immunity, so it's not going to be that big of a deal if I give everybody more immunity. So I'm gonna burn into her. Pow. Oh, lovely. And then I'm going to burn this. Lovely. That's fine. You're going to get all pissed off. That's fine. And then I'm going to do this and stun the fuck out of everyone. Oh, except for Senya. But Senya's dead anyway. All those stuns, that's got to suck. Push everyone up. Ow. You go to the back of the line. Pretty fun team, isn't it, guys? And the gear is so simple. So simple because CDOM gives you 50% crit chance with that buff. So everybody can be run. Ida can be run at 50% crit. Shuri can be run at 50% crit. CDOM can be run at 50% crit. Can't use it into her. Can use it into here though. And Shuri gives that 14% crit chance. So my 309 Litica is actually 323 speed. I mean, sure, speed RNG is a thing, but 323, that usually goes first. But who builds Heroes with Features of Crit? How many of you are sitting there with a CDOM and an Ida and a Shuri on your account that you're worried about their crit, my man? Are you really worried about those units being built for RTA? We're not talking about meta picks here. Blammo. Big old defense break. Push everyone up. Now everybody has that crit chance buff. Everybody's 50% crit. Is a little bit worth getting from the plus 15 selector for now. She is kind of like a slightly less powerful strays, but with extinction. So she does have some places and uses. We're not going to burn this. We're saving the burn for Ida. We'll just pop that one in there. We'll burn this. Blammo. What will this team not work against? It will not work against Harsetti. It will not work against Abyssal Euphine or Fire Politis. It will be, you gotta be very careful about how you handle enemy Arams. Everyone else gets fucked. Bam! Look at that Shuri dual attack. Show me more dual attacks, Mr. Shuri. Come on, Shuri, dual attack. Aw. This is incredibly free-to-play way to cleave, guys. Incredibly free-to-play way to cleave, and it's very, very consistent. And it works against most of the meta bullshit in Arena. The hardest thing is going to be getting a fast enough Litica combined with the 14. You know, you need 100% crit and a lot of speed on Litica. That's the one thing that's not super free to play. So that's the hardest thing. So you might wind up having to go, you know what? I'll just not go after teams that have Renok. My Litica is 309 plus the 14 speed from Shuri makes her effectively 323. I think you could maybe risk going as low as 300 speed, but you're going to have some speed RNG issues with Renok if you go that low. Uh-oh, Proof of Valor. Nice dual attack. Thank you, Shuri. Can I get a defense break, please? Burn. Stun everyone. Oh my god, it's too good. Defense broken. Goodbye, Arunca. S3. Goodbye, Renok. S1. Goodbye, Ilanov. Who am I kidding? Arius. Arius is a motherfucker. Pow! Show me a dual attack, Shuri. Aw. Let me give you a tour of how easy this is to gear, guys. And I'm over geared for this because I'm a cleaver, so I actually do use some of these units outside of this. But your CDOM, she only needs 50% crit chance, of course. And you can turn this off and give your entire team 12% additional crit chance, meaning she only needs 50 and everyone else only needs 37 to 38 crit chance, right? And it's not like this is insane gear, dude. Some purple gear. This is some leftover shit. And book. Now, Shuri, remember, Shuri only needs 38 to 50 crit chance, depending on what you do with your CDOM imprint. I've got him at 100 because I do cleave, and occasionally I reach for Shuri, so he's on 100% crit, so I can use him without CDOM and RTA. But you don't need to. You could run him at 38 to 50% crit, depending on your CDOM imprint. And the double unity set is just to be a dick. Now, if you really want to take this team to the next level, take Sashay off of Shuri, put that on Litica, and put him on Rosa Hargana for even more dual attack chances. Because when he dual attacks, it facilitates your whole team. It just makes it even more disgusting. Ida, again, only needs 38 to 50% crit chance. I've got her at 100 because, I don't know, one day I dream maybe I'll use her in Guild Wars, but it's a total waste. I could take that missing 70 gear score and pump it into attack and crit damage, make her even harder nuke. 200 speed, I think you could run her as low as 180. There's so much CR pushing in this team, you don't really need speed. She just takes turns. And on book, the only unit that's actually hard to build is 100% crit chance Litica with some form of speed, so that Litica plus Shuri is going to allow you to cut most of the BS that's going on. This is a really... Byakko, this is a really good Ida. But if I change that crit chance to 50% crit chance, you would say that's a really scuffed Ida. Right? And that's the thing. Anybody should be able to build this with 38% crit chance. Oh yeah, you definitely want the F. You definitely want to get the effectiveness onto her, even if it means an effectiveness ring. Having that effectiveness is huge to be able to stick those stuns and get those strips. It's really kind of nice. Remember, she is just there to facilitate CDOM, do a little bit of chip damage. Same thing with Shuri. He's just there to facilitate the team, do a little bit of chip damage. It's wild how low the gear requirement is on this team. Literally the only unit that has any kind of difficulty to her build. And again, Sashay on her would be better, and Shuri on Rosa. But yeah, it's a lot lower gear score than, like, I don't know, say this team, which is also a shit ton of fun. Now, this team is not as consistent, but it's fast. Last few minutes of RTA on Sunday night, this is the team I spam because this is so giga fast. Here, check it out. Not a lot of damage back here. Let's just do this. Fucking Guardian Ice Crystal. You believe that shit? That's 2. Bam. Lamo. Show me. Show me. Oh my god, they're gone! But wait, Mort's back. That would be a problem, except Aram is here. Did you guys notice this Aram? Did you notice something weird about her? What's written in this little red box over her head? I don't even think she's awakened yet. Anyway, bye, Mort. Yeah, that's my second Aram. She's 0 awakened. She's totally, like, unbuilt. Just put random shit on her. Do it again. Okay, legit can't use this on any of these teams because she stops all of the Aram fun and she stops the Lidica fun. So Arcetti and BBK. So I think we need to go with a Bite Me Arcetti team. And we need to have one that we can take into the child. So let's see. There's no Celine here. How about instead of Plan, we use Frida for this one? Yeah, this one will work. That's your team on the right. Tell me if you get a loss after this or a win. Let's see how good your shit is. Okay, so we'll burn. We'll burn into Mort. Do a chonka of damage. When do I use Frida? Anytime you need to kill Arcetti. Do I need to burn? I don't think I need to burn. I'm feeling cocky. I'm just not going to burn.
This attack, I'll finish you once and
That's why you put... Oh, for fuck's sake. Calm down, Mort. Sheesh, this Mort guy, right? That's why you put 210 effectiveness on your Veronicas. Pop, pop. Oh my god, Mort. This Mort guy, I tell you, crit and fire, countering every time you touch things, is wild. It's okay. Damage is done. You cannot escape my sword. This skill cannot be countered, by the way. And even if it could be countered, that Mort is gone. Screamy, screamy. Hey, guys, Mort's back. Burn. Holy shit, that Mort survived. Houston, we have a problem. 22,000? How'd that Arcetti live? Anyone? Anyone able to tell me how that Arcetti lived? Was it proof? That's what I get for fucking around with BBK. Okay, hang on. We just need to send Veronica and Arcetti is all. Can I show Festive Eda play? I'll have to build a team around her. I don't use her in arena. Okay, fine. Burn into you. Here's your defense break, you proof of valor wearing son of a bitch. She wasn't on proof of valor. Pop, pop. Okay, that dual attack was kind of cheating, but you know what? After last round, I was due. I was owed this win. After an RNG loss, I needed an RNG win to rebalance the scales. Do I have a Bois team? Why, I most certainly do. Bois team's the best team. I'll do a Bois team, guys, and then I got to wrap stream up. Volcanics, Biaco, if either of you guys are going live, I will raid into you, but I got to go get my new eyeballs so I can actually see what you guys are typing easier. Sorry, Biaco, your team will have to wait till next time. We have a request for the Bois team. Let's just boop her right in the nose. Boop. Boop. No bullying. Who would I pick between Sea Lilius and Querix? Sea Lilius. Querix easier to build though, but Sea Lilius is just really good right now. Boop. Boop. Holy crap, it's like chopping down a tree. I've fought many children, and none of them are as hard to beat as this one. Usually you punch a kid in the face, they go down like a sack of potatoes. It's crazy. Alright. Upward and onward. Okay, so we need a Hua team, huh? You can't do Hua into young Senya. I need a Harsetti team that's got no young Senya. Harsetti team with no young Senya. There we go. This'll do. The triple threat. Let's go. How about Hua Young and Hua Young and Hua Young and a little Aram? I didn't say usually. Not usually. Just every once in a while, you need to feel a little bit better about yourself, right? Ow.
Top shape.
Okay, that Harsetti hit like a freaking truck, guys.
I thought I told you.
That was a little unfortunate on that timing. Why of all of the units did she choose to go into the back row? It's okay. Lamo extinction. Would ML Mercedes counter some of the strong stuff? We don't know what ML Mercedes kit looks like, but I strongly suspect ML Mercedes is going to want to use the riposte set, so I'm expecting her to be an evasion unit. Everyone say bye, Senya. Please, 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 bye, Senya. Oh, she fucking lived. 36,000 HP, Senya. 36,000 HP, Senya. The fuck's wrong with people? Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right. $36,000 HP, Senya. That shit was wild. Yeah, if it wasn't for the Elenoff buff, I think we killed easy. Kick, 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 kick. Yeah, I fought Snitchu once too, Spacial. It was not pleasant. Me and my therapist are still working through it. Villaged. Holy sack. Blammo. What about the revive set? Would any existing units preferred over their current builds? I don't feel like rebuilding speedy units. I think it'll be really good on Mort. I think it'll be busted good on Mort. I think it's going to be best in slot for Mort. I think it'll be I think it'll probably be best in slot for ML Ras. Nah, I don't think it's good for Ruel. Ruel already CR pushes. Basically anybody that runs Holy Sack will be good on. How hard do you think this is gonna... How hard do you think Hua Yang's gonna hit this Mort? Any guesses on how hard we're gonna hit this Mort? It's just Hua Yang. She's nerfed, right? She's not very good anymore. 22k? Maybe. Remember, there's a barrier, so we can't see a good chunk of the damage. It's only 28k. Probably in the you're probably pretty good close there, Shift. Probably around 36k after the barrier was gone. You guys like the Hua Young team? It's really fun into Harsetti's when young Senya's not around, and when there's not a 36k freaking Dragon Bright Senya on the team. I don't think this is going to work, Biako. I don't think it's going to work, but we'll try it for you. I think Yufien's going to fuck this up. I think Yufien's going to fuck this up big time. Fucking proof of valor. I got to admit, Biako, this team is a shit ton of fun. It relies on debuffs, which is a little scary, but it is a shit ton of fun. Ahoy, mateys! Drop a boat on them. The right side hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, when it works, it's absolutely fucking beautiful. Pop, pop. I love it. I love it, guys. Later on tonight, I will put all of these teams and their builds in my Discord, but I got 7 minutes to get my appointment, so I'm going to go ahead and raid you guys out of here. Hope you had fun murder stomping arena with me. I hope you like the CDOM team and some of the new teams. I just get in there and explore different options, right? A ROM opens up a world of stuff. There's a lot of things you can do. Don't feel like you just have to go with the meta. A fun video for YouTube? Yeah, sure. Why not? We can make a video for this. In the meantime, everybody go say hi to, let's see who is streaming now. No one just leave. Who is this guy? He doesn't have follower only turned on, so let's go blow up Carthy. Looks like he's trying to do a little bit of arena, asking for help on what he should do with his mystics. He must have skipped Mercedes. Or, I mean, he must have skipped Tenebria. Ouch. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. I will catch you guys a little bit later on. And if you have any questions, join my Discord, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care, everybody.